Hello, my name is Amanda Gilbert, and my mom is Jackie Morris. And when I think about one of the greatest lessons that she's ever taught me is the importance of a consistent prayer life. Even from when I was a little girl, my mom would sit me down and we would do line for line going through the Lord's Prayer until I felt confident enough to say it on my own. And just her demonstrating that, everyone knows you can't call Jackie between a certain time in the morning because she's going to be doing her devotional. So don't bug her during that time, right? My mom has really demonstrated me that importance of putting God first at the beginning of my day, at the end of my day, praying consistently throughout the day. And her modeling that has made a huge difference in my own relationship with God. One thing people probably don't know, my mom is really a Renaissance woman. To the T. So let's see. She sings, she sews, she bakes, she crochets. There's nothing that she does not do. So Mom, I promise that sewing machine that you got me, I'm actually going to take it out the box this year. And I'm actually going to learn how to sew just for you. I promise. This time I promise. Mom, I love you so much. You are such an encouragement to me. You've always been my number one cheerleader and role model for me. So happy Mother's Day. I can't wait till this pandemic is finally over and I can come home and give you a really, really huge hug. To all of the moms of Vernon Park Church of God, happy Mother's Day to you all. Definitely love and miss you all. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Paige Travis. My mom is Alvina Ward. My mom inspires me because she's a fighter, she's passionate, she's loving, she's a teacher. And I think the greatest lesson that she's taught me is just to be yourself. Just to be yourself and to be authentic in yourself and to let your light shine, which I think is the best lesson that you could learn. A funny story that comes to mind, the funniest story that comes to mind when I think of my mom is when we went to Belize, we had a mother-daughter trip to Belize. We went there, we wanted to go snorkeling. And in Australia, they have the biggest coral reef there, but the second biggest coral reef is actually in Belize, right off of the coast of Belize. So my mom and I went on a boat. It was just the two of us as the only woman of color on the boat. And so we did a few stops along the coral reef. And once we got to the last stop, the instructor said, okay, everyone hop off that wants to swim with the sharks. Like, this is the part where we swim with the sharks. And everyone got out of the boat except for me and my mom. And I thought this is not something particularly that I would like to do. But I looked over at my mom. My mom was strapping in her life jacket, ready to dive in. Just ready. And she did. She dove in. And I think it's a true testament to who she is. My mom, I value her because she is constant. She's a love that is pure. And mothers generally are unwavering spirit that is constant and true and pure. So happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers of VPCOG. We love you.
My name is Andrea January, and my mom is Reverend Alice Elsie. She's an inspiration to so many of us, but especially to my sister and me. And so just wanted to tell you a little bit about it. She inspires us, especially with her creativity, whether it was with day camp or with church functions or school activities. Her creativity is second to none, and so we love that most of the time until it forced us out of our comfort zone, which was a valuable lesson, but at the time not so great. But of course now as adults we are grateful for that, and we teach our children the same thing, and so we appreciate that. One of the other things that we do with our children that we were happy to do with Mom is to watch movies, and so that was one of the bonding things that we had together, blockbuster nights, and so we appreciated that and we love that. And one thing that we love about her is that no matter if it was movie night or if we were at the grocery store or if we were driving somewhere or if we were at church, my mom is the same person everywhere. and that is wonderful. So Mom, for those reasons and for many, many, many more, we want to say we love you. Happy Mother's Day, and happy Mother's Day to all.
Good morning, Vernon Park. My name is Dana Miller, and I am here to give a special Mother's Day blessing to my mother-in-law, Yvonne Miller. I've been a member of Vernon Park for about 10 years, so I was aware of Miss Yvonne prior to joining the family, and I can't say I wasn't a little intimidated at the prospect of our first meeting. However, I soon learned that she was just a protective, loving mother bear. Very. And behind that protective exterior is a woman whose heart is full of love and protection for her family and friends. One of my most favorite things about Yvonne is her smile. Her sons and grandbabies are actually the best at cracking that smile, but occasionally me and my sissy Monica can get a smile out of her. Try telling her a joke. She may not laugh, but she may smile. And one of the things that inspires me about her is her continuous desire to grow and to learn and be a better person for herself and for her family. And despite disappointments and frustrations, she doesn't give up. And I love that perseverance. And I pray she feels love and joy every day in her life. And on behalf of the McKinnis and Miller family, especially from Frank and Monica, Caleb and Jada, Andre, myself, Avery, and Ethan, happy Mother's Day, Yvonne. We love you.
My name is James Anthony Middleton, and my mom is Barbara Middleton. My mother inspires me by her strength and her determination. She's endured many challenges and hardships in her life, but with the help of the Lord, she's emerged victorious. She's still very independent, a nicer way of saying headstrong, and very content with who she is. A valuable lesson that she's taught me is to let things go and just trust the Lord. If you've done all that you can, then it's time to move on. Life is too short to let stuff enslave you. Mom reached a milestone last year when she turned 80. Now she thinks that anytime she doesn't have a good explanation for the way she reasons or for her actions, she simply says, "I'm 80." I guess that when the Lord grants you that many years, you get to do what you want, unhindered and uninhibited. So I love and appreciate and value my mom's listening ear, her guiding questions, her quiet steadfastness, her faith in God and His promises, her humor. She's a little more funnier now as she's older than when I remember her as a younger kid. And I appreciate her still being here on earth with us, her family, and even God giving her the ability to enjoy her family. So I hope that all of you have or even have had mothers that you can celebrate this Mother's Day. God chose them to be our mothers for His purposes. So let's all honor our mothers. May God bless you all, and happy Mother's Day to you all.
My name is Lila Reed, and my mom's name is Angela Lane. I am sharing how my mother inspires me. She inspires me by taking over the role that her mother once had when she was alive, and that was helping the entire community. Anyone can go to my grandmother's house and stay. They can get money, they can get food, clothing, shelter, anything they had to offer. And to me, my mother inspires me by doing the same thing. She takes food, she gives donations, she helps out in any way that she can, especially with her delicious pastries. What we share and have in common is she volunteers at the pantry, and I've been invited to go down and share. But of course, I haven't taken on a responsibility yet, but I do go down on Thursdays, most Thursdays, and the girls and I, we go and get treats and different things for us. My mom and I, we both share little jokes, and her famous saying is, it's already all right. So that's what we share, and we get a good laugh out of when we get the opportunity. Be blessed and do something well for yourself, because we are always busy doing things for everyone else, and we never really take a moment out to just do things for ourselves. I just want to wish all the lovely ladies happy Mother's Day, and may God bless each and every one of you all greatly.
Hi, I'm Lady Maura Gale January, and my mom is Mary Harrison. She's not a member of Vernon Park Church of God. However, she's 87, and on this Mother's Day, it's bittersweet. And so I want to take a moment to share a little bit about her with you. My mom loves gardening. She goes outside. She used to plant a garden every year. She doesn't quite do that anymore, but she still spends hours in the yard planting flowers, pruning, and pulling up dandelions from the root. If you drop something, my mom will pick it up before you have a chance to bend down, no matter what age you are, because she's agile and she's flexible. She still mows her own lawn. She still shovels her own snow, even though we volunteer, we go by, we try to get the snow before it hits the ground, but mom ain't having none of it. My mom, at the age of 87, when I go to her house to cook for her, will tell me, let me peel the potatoes so you don't cut yourself, or let me climb the ladder and fix this so that you won't fall off. Now, granted, she's 87 and shouldn't go near ladders, and I am completely capable and able to do the task, but she's so determined to get things done that she wants to do it. Of course, I don't let her climb the ladder, but when I'm not there, I'm sure she sneaks and does it. One of the valuable lessons that I've learned from my mom is, owe no man nothing but love. My mom has lived debt-free pretty much her entire life, and she paid her bills on time, was able to retire on time, and is still living very comfortably, and I am grateful for that. So on this Mother's Day, I can't forget all of the precious moments and time we've been able to spend together, and unfortunately, she's not able to remember them. So on this Mother's Day, I am wishing her a very special Mother's Day, and I am remembering all of the things we've shared together, done together, and cherishing those moments because they are etched on my heart drive. And so I pray that those that are listening to this Mother's Day greeting will cherish the moments you've had with your mom, whether they're on the earth or in heaven, and those that still have their mother present. Love on her and shower her with kisses and flowers while she is on this side of heaven. Be blessed, be encouraged, know that you're loved and truly appreciated. Mwah.
Hi, I am Priscilla Bennett, the daughter of Mother Joyce Bennett. My mom has inspired me to always live my dream and to always go above and beyond and put 110% in anything that I do. My mom has taught me a valuable lesson, and that is to pray and to always put God first. And one item that my mom and I love to do, we love to eat. We are a foodie. My mom cooks great Caribbean style dinners, and we love to eat my mom's cooking. So happy Mother's Day to all the Vernon Park mothers, and a big shout out to my favorite girl, my best friend, my mom, Mother Joyce Bennett. Love you, Mom.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Worthy, and my grandma is Deaconess Naomi McInnes. My grandma inspires me so much. Her faith inspires me. The way that she loves our family is so inspiring, and that's also one of the lessons that she's taught me. She's taught me to put family first, and that family is so important, and that you can love your family unconditionally, and that we should love our family unconditionally. And so my grandma has definitely taught me that, and she embodies that so well. She loves everyone so unconditionally, especially her family. And one fun fact, though, about my grandma is she is the queen of Scrabble. Whenever we play Scrabble together, she is always the person who wins. She's super competitive. You might not know that about my grandma, but she is. She's very competitive, and she always wins. So, Granny, I hope to one day learn your Scrabble skills, because I definitely don't have them right now. She's the queen of them. But I love her so much, and I am so grateful that God chose her as my grandma. So to all the mothers and to all the grandmas and aunts and sisters and everyone who's watching, all the women, happy Mother's Day, and especially to my grandma, Deaconess Naomi McInnes. I love you so much. Happy Mother's Day, Granny, and happy Mother's Day to you all.